Guys, welcome back. Beer Reviews, BeerSarge. Another Emerson's. So, I've only ever done a Märzen once before. Märzen? I think they're Märzen. M-A-R-Z-E-N. German. I think they're a different style. They use a different style of yeast and shit, I think. So this one is called Life on Mars. Märzen. So there you go, Life on Mars. It's got the old ubiquitous Mars Attacks man on the front with his little spaceships burning around, and he's on the piss on Mars, as you would be if you could get to Mars. One of the greatest things to do would be to get on the piss on Mars. But anyway, it says on the side here, it's widely accepted in space scientist circles that the prerequisite for life existing on another planet is the presence of beer. As yet, the Mars rover has found no traces of hops, malt, yeast or water. Fortunately, this Märzen beer is the ideal Martian beer, brewed using 2 German malts for a rich, toasty flavour and a clean, dry finish. It's also the perfect autumn brew for the earthling palate. More malty than hoppy, midway light dark, and more sweet than bitter. Generally, that's how it rolls with a Märzen. Let's get this in a glass, and so you don't have to listen to me fucking rabbit on. Alright, so this should be a fairly dark sort of a brew. Here we go. Look at that, quite a dark brew, and you can smell the malt this time rather than the hops. So you shouldn't have, and sweet, very sweet smell. So quite a dark colour. It's probably a bit darker on the camera than it is in real life. A little bit darker on the camera. So going for a sniff. It's got that banana-y smell. Sort of the smell when you walk into the fruit shop and the bananas are like just getting ripe, and that poof smell comes out and you're like, yeah, see, it's got that banana smell, or the smell of those yellow banana fucking lollies. That sort of smell. It's good. I think you find now this is a 5.3, so it's a 5.3. I think if you don't like your dark beers because of them too malty, and you don't like your hoppy beers because they're too hoppy, this is a real good in the middle dark beer to have, because it's not super hoppy, and it's not so malty that it tastes like you chewing on a fucking ounce of blood. It's very smooth. It's got a nice malt base. It is sweet. There's very little bitterness in there at all. There's a little bit, but fucking nothing to write home about. Yeah, it's just a nice middle of the road flavour wise and sweetness. Everything. It's got everything. So try one of these Märzens. Get out of your comfort zone and from your lagers, your pilsners, and your ales, and have a crack at one of these Märzens. So I know Emerson's do one, so do McLeod's. So go and find one at the local store and throw one down your gullet. Alright, there's another beer review from the BeerSarge. Catch you later.